Hello again and welcome back to Mass Effect 2. Well, we're about to face the Shadow Broker. We don't even know what he is, let alone who he is. And, we have to free Liara's friend from essentially being tortured forever. Here we go. There he is.
You're for the drone. Reckless, even for you, Commander.
Speak for yourself. I don't back down.
Not reckless, just determined. Ask your Asari Spectre about that.
Vasir was expendable. All her death cost me was time.
Expendable like Farron?
Dr. Tassoni, your interference caused all this. Farron betrayed me when he handed you Shepard's body. The Drell is simply paying the price.
Your allies are monsters. You're finished.
Someone was bound to come after you for working with the Collectors.
It was a mutually beneficial partnership. Your arrival is convenient. The Collector's offer still stands.
You're finished.
It'll be pretty hard to run a base this size with no crew.
They're replaceable. Your arrival is barely an interruption. Enough talk. My operations are too crucial to be compromised by a traitor.
You're quite confident for someone with nowhere left to hide.
You travel with fascinating companions, Doctor. I'm surprised you brought the Quarian Tassoni. Her supposed leadership on Haystrom got most of her team killed.
You're not putting a hand on anyone.
It's pointless to challenge me, Asari. I know your every secret, while you fumble in the dark.
Is that right? You're a Yogg. A pre-spaceflight species quarantined to their homeworld from massacring the Council's first contact teams. This base is older than your planet's discovery. Which probably means you killed the original Shadow Broker 60 years ago, then took over. I'm guessing you were taken from your world by a trophy hunter who wanted a slave. Or a pet. How am I doing?
She's a very good information broker. And he is a massive, towering beast. Tally's down for the count. Okay, break those shields. Break that armor. There we go. There it is. He activated something that...
The shield's kinetically sensitive. Energy and projectiles are bouncing off.
Then we do this the hard way.
Okay, circle me to melee. Wouldn't melee damage be kinetic damage? Okay then.
Here they come.
Get him cover, you idiot.
Charging biotics.
Really don't like that shield. Hit him in the toes.
Well, he's vulnerable.
Oops. Alright, go for it. Oh boy. This isn't working.
If you can get him to bring up that shield again, I've got an idea.
You got it. I'll get it done.
They're under control.
Got him!
Alright, here we go. Here it comes. Shepard is a lot like a Krogan.
Tara, now!
Bring it down. Yeah. Looks like a concentrated lightning storm. Well, that was fun. Aww. Off for a second and he's gone.
Shadow Broker, this is Operative Murat. We've had a momentary connection failure. Can you confirm status?
Operative Shora requesting update. Are we still online?
Shadow Broker, I've lost our feed. We're online and awaiting instructions.
This is the Shadow Broker. The situation is under control. We experienced a power fluctuation while upgrading hardware. It disrupted communications momentarily.
However, we are now back online. Resume standard procedures.
I want a status report on all operations within the next solar day.
Shadow Broker, out.
There we go.
Goddess of Oceans. It's you. You... How?
Well, everyone who's ever seen him in person is dead. So,
You're the new Shadow Broker.
You sure about this?
Is taking over as the Shadow Broker really a good idea?
it was either that or lose everything. His contacts, his trading sources, those will really
Yes,
help
they
us.
will.
With the Shadow Broker's information network, I can give you...
I'll check the power systems.
Yeah, it's time we had a talk.
It's over. It's finally... For 2 years.
It's all right.
There it is.
It's been 2 years. I don't... We're different people. You have your mission and... Okay.
Okay.
But... we should focus. Let's see what our options are. No safeguards or user restrictions. It's like he never anticipated anyone but himself being here. And it's all ours.
What have we got? You could come with me.
What kind of information are we talking about?
I'm not sure. I'll need to go through his files. Come back later and I'll try to have something useful for you. All I wanted was to rescue Farron, but is it wrong that part of me wants this? With the Shadow Broker's network, I can help you. Maybe I can turn this operation into something better.
I'll miss you.
Don't be a stranger this time.
Small chance of that. Come back soon.
Alright, we've established Liara as the new Shadow Broker. And we kind of mended our friendship / romance. Alright. Gained a squad point. Shepard has defeated the Shadow Broker. Eliminate Cerberus information leaks as Liara Tassoni takes over. The Asari's relationship with Shepard should be watched closely. Heavy pistol, there we go. Lots of money, lots of resources. That was a good run. Okay, now we're back at the Shadow Broker ship after the fact.
Shepard, it's so good to see you. I've set up a few terminals with information I think you'll find interesting. Take a look.
Alrighty then.
Welcome back, Shadow Broker.
What's this?
That's the old broker's VI assistant. It's actually been helpful with rebuilding the network.
Please let me know if I can organize anything else for you, Shadow Broker.
It also thinks anyone in the room is the broker. I'll play around with the settings later.
My manual is ready whenever you have a moment.
Okay then. Alright, let's see here. So first, let's go to the investment opportunities. Warning signal. A pirate fleet is massing on the fringes of the Terminus system in preparation for a raid on outlying Alliance colonies. Send a tip-off to Admiral Hackett about the upcoming invasion. Costs 1,000 credits. We'll buy that. Okay, bureaucracy in action. The Soda Foundation can't start tests on promising new antibiotics because of accidentally misfiled paperwork. User contacts to help them cut through the red tape so they can begin clinical trials. 3K. Yeah, we'll do that. Smear campaign. A corrupt politician is trying to levy heavy taxes on all Earth-manufactured goods coming into his system in exchange for kickbacks from local businesses. Ruin the politician's reputation with a smear campaign so his proposal doesn't pass. There you go. And last but not least, just reward. Eclipse mercenaries have secretly set up a red sand production facility on the planet Cuervo. Tip off the planetary authorities about the facility in exchange for half the credits seized during their raid. So we'll do that. So investment opportunities is done. Let's see here. Shutter control. We're gonna open the shutters because it's beautiful out there. What do you know? A Shadow Broker ship model. Take it. Survey information. Ezo Mining Company. Oh, this gives you locations of planets that are rich with resources that you could use. So just buy them all and then go find those locations. Alright.
The Turian Council member's mistress has made some unusual purchases lately. She may be expecting to move to a larger mansion.
Okay then. Here's Liara. Delivery pickup. Okay. Startup Mining Company has delivered its protection payment in Iridium. Alright. I will talk to you later, Liara. Right now, I can't. Upgrades. Got upgrades here, so we can upgrade stuff. Let's see, assault rifle, heavy pistol, submachine gun, armor upgrades, prototypes. Okay, let's do the armor upgrades first. Damage protection 5 of 5, and medi-gel capacity 5 of 5. Okay, let's see. Let's do the heavy pistol damage first, so that's maxed out. Now we can do everything else. Here we go. Submachine gun damage, and shotgun extra rounds is the only thing I still need. And of course I need platinum to do that. Always need the platinum. Prototypes, ship enhancements, I got none. Alright. cannot move. There we go. Alright. This is what I was looking for. The armor change. I knew it was in here somewhere. I think I got some new armor to test out. I know the visors are pretty much going to stay the same forever. Let's see. This was the one. Headshot damage by 5%, weapon damage by 3%, shields by 3%. So that was the one that I usually use. And this one is just headshot by 10%. So this one is probably pretty good because it's 5% less headshot damage, but you're increasing weapons damage as well, so it's almost like a balance out. And then you're also increasing shields, which you don't get from this. But headshot damage 10% is a lot higher. So I'm going to stick with the 10% headshot damage, I believe. And then this is just the best torso that we have. Melee damage, weapon damage, and shield damage. Health by 5%. Reduces the delay for shields. So I just chose this one because it gives me 3 increases instead of just 1. And all of the just ones are not stuff that I need or want. Whereas this at least gives me weapon damage and shields up. Okay, shoulder pads, we have the increased shields and increased melee damage. This one is just melee damage, which I don't care about melee damage. I almost never use melee. Power damage by 5%, and then just increased weapons damage. So this is probably the best one, because at least we're increasing shields again. Offhand ammo pack, we have to have that, because spare 10% ammo. That's the only one that gives me spare ammo. So yeah, we have to keep that to get our... Because otherwise we wouldn't have 14 shots with our sniper rifle. Alright, this is what we're currently using for legs. It's shields and then increased heavy weapon ammo. This is just increased heavy weapon ammo. Wait, hold on. This is by 5%. This is just heavy weapon ammo by 10%. Okay. This is increased health. This is storm speed. And this is shield. So, we're going to stick with this one because we get shields and increased heavy weapon. And then everything else is fine. I wanted to change my casual appearance for some reason at one point. I think it was because I was going to something... it was because I was going to the club and I didn't feel right in this outfit. So, I'm going to switch to this for casual appearance. Exit. Alright, let's go in here. This is a lot of fun. Music datapad. Changing music. Alright, hello, Farron.
Shepard, glad you stopped by. We don't get many visitors.
Take it easy. You've been through a lot.
Yeah, yes.
You're probably right. I never did say thanks for the rescue.
Liara never gave up on you, Farron. I just helped.
I'm still amazed Liara came for me. I'll never forget what either of you did.
I can log that in the archives for you, sir.
I see you met the secretary.
Yep, relationship with Liara.
For 2 years, Liara didn't stop looking for you. You two must have been close.
She's a good friend. Better than I deserve.
Liara is the broker.
How do you think Liara's doing as the new shadow broker?
Operations are almost fully recovered after a slight dip in efficiency.
Ever since we repaired the network, Liara's been glued to the archives. I caught her sleeping at her desk more than once. She's busy, but I think she likes it that way.
Yeah, she's a very good information broker. Your health.
How are you holding up, Farron?
I'll be alright. I wasn't always strapped into that interrogation chair. Drell can mentally escape into old memories. It came in handy on the bad days.
How often were you tortured?
How many times did the shadow broker hook you up to that contraption?
A lot. It gets fuzzy. He made the guards watch, as an example.
Ouch. Your plans.
What will you do now that you're a free man?
I want to help Liara rebuild this place. But after that...
Your schedule's getting full, sir. Let me sync it to your Omni tool.
No thanks, I'm fine.
Alright. Meeting Liara.
How did you and Liara both end up looking for my body?
Cerberus headhunted me and Liara to steal your body from the Shadow Broker. I was working for the broker at the time, and he's the one who scraped up your remains in the first place.
Why switch sides?
What turned you against the Shadow Broker?
He started working for the Collectors. You weren't their first victim. I was an information trader, not a slave.
Ah, the drone.
Looks like you've made a friend.
The drone follows everyone. I don't know why the broker kept it around.
I'm a shell for a specialized data processing VI, custom built to your specification, Shadow Broker.
It helps coordinate the network's massive information feeds, but it could use a different interface tone.
You deemed my default personality sufficient for your needs, Shadow Broker.
I wish it would stop calling me that.
Yep. See you later.
Take it easy, Farron.
Thanks.
Okay. So this is the fun part, the video archive.
It's nearly time to repurchase effective caste status on Karshan. I have deducted funds to grant you full elite access.
Thank you.
What does this console do?
This is the video surveillance access point. I've queued up the archive footage you requested on your last visit, Shadow Broker.
Okay, so you get to watch
Omega.
various people that you know in various locations. So we're gonna zoom in and we'll play. There we go. That's how much influence Talok has. Next, Emily Wong on the Citadel. Just dancing with some ladies, having a fun night out.
Fred Mazai, Citadel.
Fred Mazai. Ah, he's practicing his speech.
Donnell
Udina on the Citadel. Holy crap. Interesting.
Armando Bailey, Citadel.
Ah, Captain Bailey. Few drinks, just sitting somewhere.
David Anderson, Citadel.
David Anderson, talking with a Cerberus agent. Probably getting information on what I'm doing, or possibly information on Cerberus itself. Double agent, I guess.
Praetor Gavon, Omega.
Praetor Gavin on Omega. Oh, he's the guy that takes care of the riffraff for Arya. Namely those things. Next.
Kalisa bint Sinan Al-Jilani, Citadel.
Ah, Agilani. Oh, punch from a Krogan for her interview.
Keeper 20, Citadel.
Keeper 20. Keeper 20's just walking past a dead Krogan. Or, did he kill the Krogan?
Matriarch Atheta, Ilium.
Matriarch Atheta. That's the bartender. She seems to have a picture of a familiar-looking Asari.
Erdnot Torsk, Tuchanka.
Okay. This is on Tuchanka. Ooh. Poor Solarian. If it wasn't such a comical thing.
Elias Kellum, Omega.
Oof. Okay then.
Jacob Taylor, Normandy SR2.
Okay. There's video footage of Jacob shirtless doing crunches. I wish I looked like that.
Subject 0, Purgatory. Ship now
So this is video footage from our escape from Purgatory. Or Jack's escape from Purgatory, I should say. There we go. That's a pretty awesome move right there. And we're back to the beginning.
Omega.
Every so often they update those videos, but usually, yeah, check for more videos on your next visit. Alright, let's go and check out the other side of the room before we speak with Liara.
Obtain the equipment used to record the General Cartmax at Caleb's Tali'zora.
See, delivery, no shipments right now. Okay. Advanced training. So they allow you to redistribute the ability points for selected character. So since I said I wanted to redistribute Tali, we'll do that. Okay. Alright, we'll do this, as always. Engineer, peak efficiency, increasing the duration of her powers, modest cybernetics and immuno enhancers, increase her health. And engineering firearms of all kinds, increase weapon damage, and increase the health. Okay. So I wanted to do engineer. I like the powers better. And then everything else, let's just do, well no, because she doesn't have access to energy drain right now. So I want to do this, and this, and this, and this, because she chose, oh no, hold on, let's undo again. Oh, it was combat drone, not AI hacking. Okay, so we'll do this, 3 and 4, so she chose explosive drone. Combat drone is rigged to explode when destroyed, pulsing energy that inflicts high damage on all nearby enemies. An attack drone. Upgraded the combat drone so its electric shock damages targets' health, armor, and biotic barriers. Now, from what I've seen, the drone that she sends out almost never gets destroyed. So, at least not by the enemies. Its thing ends. So it makes more sense to make it stronger to me than to make it explode when it's destroyed. Now maybe I'm missing something, maybe I haven't seen the drone explode and kill somebody, but it doesn't seem, it always seems to last after the battle, so logic dictates if we make it a stronger attacker, then that's going to be the best choice. Alright, and then we will auto-level up everything else, which is just doing that. Okay. Alright, I think we're all good. Alright, that's all I wanted to retrain. Okay, let's see. Oh, the dossiers are a lot of fun. Randall Lawson. Cerberus officer, efficient, ruthless, obsessed with human dominance, blah 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 blah. So you can basically go through and check all of your people. And I'm gonna do that, but not right now. Oh, we even got Cerberus, Captain Bailey. Alright. Well, let's speak with Liara before we end the game today.
How are you doing, Liara?
I'm a bit overwhelmed, to be honest. The Shadow Broker had more resources than you can imagine. Here, come on over. He had top-level access to the Turian and Asari governments. And more than one Solarian Dalitros traded intel. At least I get to share it with you.
Be careful.
You're not gonna turn into a recluse with creepy information on everyone in the galaxy, are you?
I can understand the temptation. I've got all the secrets of the galaxy at my fingertips. Give me 10 minutes and I could start a war. But I've got a purpose. Helping you stop the Reapers. That will keep me honest.
It sure will.
You know, relatively speaking.
Is it too much?
If you're in over your head, we could just crash this thing and walk away.
That's just it. In a way, I feel like I belong here. Working on my own, I was always hunting for leads. With the Shadow Broker's resources, it's about organizing, cataloging. I've got everything, Shepard. This is a dream job. Although, the location could be better.
What have you got?
Have you found anything useful yet?
The Shadow Broker knew about the Reapers. Perhaps that's why he offered to help prove Saren's guilt to the Council.
He didn't want Saren to succeed.
He also knew that the Collectors were Protheans, repurposed to be Harbinger's puppets. There's even some data on the Protheans. I think he knew what was coming and was looking for a way to survive.
Prothean data.
Why was he still looking at Protheans? They gave us the warning and the conduit at Ilos, but we've used those.
The Shadow Brokers seemed to think there was more out there. Perhaps the Protheans had other plans. Or maybe he was just grasping at anything that offered some hope.
Of course, Shadow Broker species.
How'd you know what the Shadow Broker was?
I didn't. I had no idea what to expect when we finally found him. But I researched pre-spaceflight cultures during some of my Prothean studies. I know a bit about the Yogg. There's more on the terminals if you want to look. They're a fascinating culture, and a terrifying one.
Of course. Saren's health.
How's Farron doing?
As well as you'd expect, after 2 years of intermittent torture.
You gonna be okay?
I don't know. He wants to work, so I'm letting him help. Maybe it takes his mind off it.
Are you two together?
So, you and Farron?
Are just friends. I believe you made it clear that I was, as you humans say, taken.
I want to talk about us.
You know, I didn't come down here just to talk about Data.
Look, about the kiss. We just finished the fight. I miss you, but it's been 2 years. I don't want to put pressure on you.
I do.
I've got fond memories of the last time you put pressure on me.
So do I.
Why don't you come to the Normandy for drinks?
I'd like that.
Good. Get your things and come on up.
Okay, thanks. I'll be right there. Just give me a minute.
So you can't really full-on romance her, but you can do a little date thing. You picked like the worst outfit.
Did you enjoy the tour?
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although, he did ask me to record any parts of our conversation where my eyes do that freaky black eternity thing.
Of course he did.
I also spoke with Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something. It took some digging, but I recovered your tag.
That's impressive.
I thought I'd never see these again.
You can't get back everything you lose, but sometimes you get lucky.
Yeah, that was the plan.
How are you actually doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
I'm worried.
Between you and me, I have no idea how we're gonna do this. I'm doing everything I can, but...
You've done more than most. There wouldn't be a man, woman, or child left on Horizon, if not for you.
Too many still died.
I saved some of them. Not enough. And the Collectors will keep hitting colonies until I stop them.
So you'll stop them.
And here I thought it'd be difficult.
You'll get the job done. You always do. I just don't know what comes next. So tell me what you want. If this all ends tomorrow, what happens to us?
Happily ever after?
I don't know. Marriage, old age, and a lot of little blue children.
You just say these things.
Huh.
Goddess, you were dead.
I got better.
This time, but you're going to leave again. When your team is ready, you'll leap through the Omega-4 relay. I spent 2 years mourning you. So if we're going to try this, I need to know you're always coming back.
Make me an offer.
I don't know. That's a pretty big promise to make.
Oh, is it?
I'd have to have something special to come back to.
I'm open to suggestions.
How about this?
Thank you, Shepard, for the drinks and everything.
Come back soon, Liara.
Alrighty then. Alright, and that's the end of that. Alright, Gideon, thank you so much for joining me today, and as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps the channel out when you do that. As I always like to say at the end of these videos, don't get assassinated!